President Biden is forgiving student loans. So here's what you have to do in order to be able to get in line to actually get yours forgiven. So one day I was watching TV and I saw that President Biden forgave student loans for people who went to like ITT Tech and those different technical institutes. So I just wanted to see if I actually qualified to have my student loan forgiven. So I actually went on Google and I typed in the Department of Education. Then I clicked right here where it says contact us. And then I called this number right here. And when I called them, they transferred me to some branch called the Borrower Defense. And I asked them, I said, hey, I went to college and I wanted to know if you could forgive my student loan. And they said, yes, but however, it's a process. So I gave them my email address. I gave them my social security number. And they did like verification to figure out exactly, where my student loan was. So then they sent me an email. And it said, thank you for contacting the Borrower Defense Unit regarding application submission. Attached, you will find a PDF version of our application. But what I want you to do is look down here at the bottom. It says, this is a department called Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and they sometimes have lawsuit information they can provide to borrowers. So if you wanted to give them a call, their number is, and they put the phone number. You can use the lawsuit information to support your claims against the school. So basically what they want you to do is find some type of dirt on your college or university, and you can use that dirt to get your student loan forgiven. There are 2 paragraphs in this application that I think that you should pay attention to. The first one is the most common types of conduct that might make a borrower eligible for loan relief through borrower defense to repayment discharge are misrepresentations of the truth made by the school or its representatives during their efforts to recruit you to enroll at the school or to continue your enrollment at the school. These misrepresentations typically take the form of untruthful representations of the school's selectivity in admitting students, its rankings as compared to other schools, the job placement and earnings outcomes of its prior graduates, or the likelihood that its credits will be accepted by another school or that it will accept credits from other schools. So basically, if you felt as though the school told you go to college, get a job, and you have proof of that, you can give them that proof and they'll forgive your full or partial of your student loan depending on the evidence. But here's the other thing that I want you to pay attention to. It is also important to understand that to be eligible for full or partial federal student loan relief through borrower defense to repayment, you must also have suffered monetary harm. The act of taking a loan or holding student debt is not by itself considered to be monetary harm. Instead, the department compares earnings of prior graduates of your program to graduates of other similar programs and makes a determination of monetary harm. If the earnings of graduates of your program are below the range of normal variation of earnings among graduates of similar programs, the data used to calculate earnings for purposes of determining monetary harm are based on data provided by a federal agency such as the IRS or in some instances the SSA. So for example, if you went to a university that's over here and the graduates at this university over here are making more money after graduating this program, then you qualify to have your student loans forgiven. And stay tuned for the next video.